Welcome back, everyone. We move to the third quarter here between the Queens Royals and the North Greenville Crusaders in the Southeast Region matchup between the Royals of the South Atlantic Conference and the Crusaders of Conference Carolinas. Once again, alongside Reggie Walker, I'm Brett Williams. Appreciate you being with us here on the Queens Sports Network. 44-34 the score, Queens over North Greenville. As we take a look at the first half stats, Queens a very balanced offensive attack tonight. Caitlin Moore, Kiara Levi, Mendy McNeese, and Lade Adepoju, each with 3 made field goals tonight. So keeping it spread out. And Reggie, they're doing an excellent job setting up their shooters for success.
Absolutely. What they're doing a great job of is driving the basketball, attacking the basket. We've seen them end up at the free throw line numerous times because of that. But the other thing they're getting is they're able to kick the basketball out to the corners, to the wings for 3-point shooters. We've seen Kiara Levi knocked down 3 of them. Mendy McNeese has knocked down 1 as well. So, and they're shooting 4 of 7 from 3, which is a very good percentage. So if they stay efficient with that, in that aspect of the game, then they'll be happy about that as a coaching staff.
Queens moving left to right on your screen in the second half. In the white, North Greenville in the red, moving right to left. And we talked about it in the open. Sarah Jansen has talked to us about this. Rebounding. And this team isn't just doing it defensively tonight. They're getting second chance opportunities and turning them into points.
Absolutely. 7 offensive rebounds for Queens in the first half. 10 points off of those 10 second chance points. That tells you right there this team is battling, and they really want to dominate the paint and continue to get quality shots.
Kiara Levi leads all scorers to this point, 11 on the night. Adepoju second with 10. For North Greenville, their leading scorer, Cameron Carter, making her return to this team, her first appearance of the season after being one of the better players in Conference Carolinas and certainly for this team last year. Tiana Saunders has 6, also Karen Donahue with 6. Donahue just 2 for 6 from the field. She had a 24-point performance at Belmont Abbey in their loss on Saturday.
And now we see what we're going to see here from North Greenville is a little bit of pressure. Coach Jansen mentioned to us, Queens, They've had a propensity to turn the basketball over a little bit. They average about 21 turnovers per game offensively. She mentioned that North Greenville would try to speed them up, try to press them a little bit, and they show a little bit of it here early in the second half and create a situation where they end up getting a turnover on the possession when they do it.
Second foul against Herning Wong. So Queens able to break the press but unable to set up on the other side before the foul.
And the tough thing there for Herning is they try to throw the ball to her there in the post. She's got to be stronger in holding her position and sealing and catching the basketball strong.
Shelton, bounce pass to Trentum, absorbs the contact, spins around and knocks it down over Lade Adepoju.
And you can guarantee the North Greenville coaching staff is going to try to force the basketball inside in the second half to get high percentage looks for his basketball team.
We've said it before, we'll say it again, the size of North Greenville, if they can use it to their advantage, it will help. We've seen that a few times tonight. Herning Wong can counteract it for Queens. Adepoju can also do that by drawing a foul.
And again, we're seeing a great job executing the offense by Sarah Jansen's group. What they're doing is moving the basketball, getting the defense moving side to side, and then eventually they get it to a wing or to a corner, and they're able to attack the basket and get to the front of the rim, and either they're going to finish strong or they're going to get fouled.
And by drawing these fouls, Queens has forced the Crusaders into a bit of foul trouble. Brazil now the 3rd Crusader with 3 personals on the night alongside Cameron Carter and Kylie Schmidt.
And again, anytime you're, and there's another offensive rebound for Queens, anytime you're maximizing opportunities and being efficient with the basketball, you're going to get high-quality looks.
Now Wong works her way around 2 defenders and finishes with the left hand. Great job defensively and offensively for Wong.
More second chance points, doing a great job battling for rebounds, getting rebounds, and then getting high, efficient looks by getting the ball inside.
Karen Donahue on the other side trying to do work on Adepoju. Adepoju forces her to take an off-balance shot. Cleaned up by Brazil. Then a foul off the rebound. Caitlin Moore has it as the foul goes against Elizabeth Trentum, her 3rd as well.
And that's an important piece of rebounding. Caitlin guard in there. We talked about Kiara Levi earlier in the second quarter, battling for rebounds. When you team rebound, you've got a chance to maximize the glass and dominate as a team on the boards.
Moore with a pair. Levi 1 tonight. Wong 4, Adepoju 5, the 2 team leaders. Now Levi for 3, almost had her 4th of the night. McNeese almost had the offensive rebound as well, but Donahue brings it down for the Crusaders. Here's Ayano Shelton right back to Donahue. Good flash from Levi prevents the shooter from taking it. All kinds of movement from Donahue, and she finishes this time.
Absolutely, and what happened there was she got Levi a little bit off balance as she tried to attack towards the rim. Levi had to step back a little bit, lost her footing, and then Donahue able to get the jump shot off.
A little hand check from Savannah Hughes. The whistles have come out a bit more as this game has gone on. Queens by 9, about 2.5 minutes gone, 2:33 to be exact here in the third. Adepoju tries to get it to Levi. Cameron Carter knocked it out of bounds. Sideline out of bounds. You've said it a few times tonight. Kiara Levi has been there a number of times for the Royals and usually cashed in when she's gotten it.
Yeah, this was a tough spot on that out of bounds play because it was basically in the corner. And coaches, they don't really enjoy that. They don't really have anything drawn up for that. Great job there by Kiara Levi, creating space, moving the basketball around, and then finds a way to get an open look and buries the three from the wing.
Levi 4 for 10. Check that. 4 for 6 beyond the arc tonight. That'll get the job done, no doubt about it. Elizabeth Trentham rips it down, and now Levi charged with a foul from behind.
Yeah, and that's one of those situations where what happened on that particular play, Lauren Fields came across the lane to try to alter the shot. What ends up happening is the backside rebound, the weak side is available, and they get an offensive rebound.
Cameron Carter tried to get it through, kicked by Levi. It'll be out of bounds to North Greenville.
Queen's doing a great job staying active on defense. Active hands, active feet. We see a kickball there. We've seen multiple deflections throughout the basketball game. So clearly Coach Jansen's group has turned up the heat defensively for this ball game.
Royals lost Karen Donahue, but she missed the shot. And now North Greenville loses it out of bounds. The Crusaders an opportunity to capitalize. They could not. And the Royals will try to take advantage of the mistake going the near side.
Queen's doing a great job. Again, we mentioned defensively. They forced 11 turnovers in the first half. So that tells you right there, they are getting up underneath. Again, we talked about the size of North Greenville. Queen's using their shorter stature, if you will, to get up underneath, create pressure, create uncomfortableness for the Crusaders, and they continue to turn the basketball over.
And now the tallest player for North Greenville, Elizabeth Trentham, has to head to the bench with 4 fouls. Still 16 minutes and 42 seconds of game to be played tonight. That is a big loss for the Crusaders in the size matchup if she's not available for much of the remainder of this game. Caitlin Moore no good from the corner. Brought up by Cameron Carter. She's trying to go coast to coast, goes right through Levi. Who, unable to get set, will get called for her 3rd foul.
And Cameron Carter there just being assertive with the basketball, forcing the officials to use their whistle, creating contact, getting herself to the free throw line.
Carter tonight's first time to the charity stripe, and of course that is the first time this season as well, as again this her debut after coming back from injury. Led Conference Carolinas with 85% from the free throw line a year ago. And Melissa Blatnick, Christian Eames check back in for Queens. Kathleen Rogers back in the game for NGU. .12 Royals lead, 6:31 remaining in the third. And Carter has her first free throw of the season.
And again, as we talked about, here comes the pressure. And the key for Queens has been getting stops on the defensive end of the floor and then offensively making shots. Again, when you're able to make shots, you're able to get back and set your defense. And if you're getting stops, North Greenville is unable to put their pressure defense on.
Wasn't the smoothest finish from Lauren Fields, but she got it anyway. Cameron Carter, meanwhile, stroking from beyond the arc.
And this is going to be an important stretch in the game for Queens right now. They've got to be smart about attacking the rim and creating opportunities against this pressure defense.
Look at Carter coming in to intercept the ball as it was trying to get to the low block. Lauren Fields, the intended recipient of that pass. You mentioned earlier Cameron Carter needing to find her legs. It seems that she's found it because she's flying up and down the hardwood.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Inbounds to Mindy McNeese in the corner. Had Carter in her face who didn't want to take a three.
A little bit of 2-3 zone right now for North Greenville. Good job there by Lauren Fields, screening the zone, getting a knockdown jumper from Mindy McNeese on the backside.
And because she passed up again on the worst look, she got a better look and she finished strong.
And again, the execution offensively for Sarah Jensen's team has been excellent tonight.
Here's Karen Donahue, her team trailing once again by 13. Foul called against Melissa Blatnick. She knew it. That is her second. And a 15 foul for the Royals here already in the third quarter. And because of that, we'll have a pair of shots coming for Karen Donahue.
And this is where you don't want to be. Now, the one positive to this particular rule in the women's side of college basketball is the team fouls are reset at the end of the quarter. But the tough part is you get in a penalty less than halfway through the quarter. You got to be really smart and not foul and give away opportunities for North Greenville to climb back in this ball game right now down 11 points.
That's how you come back, starting at the charity stripe. We'll see if Queens can exude some discipline as they've seen tonight, although they turn it over, trying to break the press. Donahue doing work on Mindy McNeese, and a great move to her left finishes it off.
Absolutely, and right now, Queens going to have to find a way to get organized, be smart against this pressure, and move the basketball quickly. Pass through the pressure. Don't get yourself pinned on corners or on the sideline, and really be smart with the basketball, and then attack it on the backside and try to find a way to get high-quality looks and layups.
North Greenville's doing a very nice job hustling back on defense, too. Just when Queens gets a break, they're running in there and knocking it out of bounds. Mindy McNeese, a huge shot to quell that North Greenville run.
Baseline out of bounds. Tonight, this Queens basketball team has been impeccable on baseline and sideline out of bounds plays, getting quality three-point looks, both from Kiara Levi and Mindy McNeese.
And then the turnover on the traveling violation called against North Greenville, giving some energy to the Queens bench. And back in this game, they lead it by 13. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Queens Sports Network.